Welcome along to Transfer Centre, and big breaking news. In the last few seconds, Liverpool have chosen 10 o'clock to announce the world record for a goalkeeper signing of Alisson from Roma. We've been waiting for confirmation of this all evening long. These were the exclusive pictures we brought you early this evening of Alisson back at John Lennon Airport in Liverpool, ready to get a flight back to Rome. But only a brief stay there before he joins up with his new club. Roma earlier on tweeted a farewell message and a thank you message to the Brazil #1. But now, in the last few seconds, Liverpool have confirmed they have signed Alisson, and the fee is £67 million, which smashes the world record for a goalkeeper, more than double what Manchester City paid for Ederson last summer. So, Alisson is a Liverpool player, Joe.
Yeah, and it's a deal that we've been keeping a close eye on over the past couple of days, watching his movements very, very closely, expecting this transfer to go through, this huge transfer for the keeper. And just on the Liverpool website, we do have some quotes from Alisson himself. He said, "I'm really happy. It's a dream come true to wear such a prestigious shirt for a club of this size that is used to always winning. In terms of my life and my career, it's a huge step for me being part of this club and this family. You can be certain that I will give it my all." So yeah, Alisson, he of course began his career with Internacional in his homeland. He was the Brazil #1 keeper at the World Cup this summer. There was speculation he's been linked with Real Madrid as well while he was out at the World Cup. But now Liverpool have completed this transfer for Alisson. It is a record-breaking deal, an incredible £67 million for the Roma goalkeeper. And we think it's a 5-year deal. We understand that they had come to an agreement over these terms that it would be a 5-year deal. We were just waiting for the medical to be completed. That's what we understand he was in Merseyside for. We saw those pictures there getting into his private jet to fly back to Rome after completing that medical, and now confirmation Alisson is a Liverpool player. He says he is going to give it his all.
And why don't we bring you some immediate reaction from the Liverpool manager, Jurgen Klopp, because Liverpool have been playing a pre-season match at Blackburn this evening. They won it by 2-0. Kept a clean sheet, as it happens, with a different goalkeeper in each half. Loris Karius started that first half. They won that game, and just a few moments ago, Jurgen Klopp spoke to our man Ben Ramson about their new world record goalkeeper. Let's hear from Klopp now.
Jurgen, confirmation tonight of a record-breaking signing, Alisson joining Liverpool. How pleased are you?
Very, very, of course. Saw him today, first time live and in colour at Melbourne. So really, we had a few talks, of course, in the last few days, and that's good. We didn't sign him because he's good-looking and nice fella. His English is good, all that stuff. Yeah, we signed him obviously because he's a world-class goalkeeper, and we are really happy that the club gave us the opportunity to do so.
Lots of speculation about your other goalkeepers, of course, in terms of Simon Mignolet and Loris Karius, who played 60 minutes tonight. What can you tell us about their future?
Nothing in the moment. Liverpool FC needs just highest quality goalkeepers, and that's what we have in the moment. We'll see what we do now in the next few weeks, but that's all about that. Loris played outstanding tonight. He saved our life 2-3 times. It's always difficult, since we started the pre-season, people obviously have never been in a difficult situation, so they think it's funny to make some noise in the moment when he gets the ball or when he catches the ball or stuff like that. But that's how it is. So no, but in this moment we have 3 outstanding goalkeepers and 2 very young, very, very talented goalkeepers. But we need that, and so I'm happy about that.
So that interview took place just a few minutes ago. Ben Ramson was asking the questions. Let's go back to Ewood Park, shall we, where Ben can join us live now. And fair to say, Ben, that Klopp seems absolutely chuffed to bits with this signing.
Yeah, he was delighted there, wasn't he? As you would expect. This signing came a little bit crept up on Liverpool, didn't it? Because for weeks they certainly had an interest in Alisson, but their feelings certainly around the club, people we spoke to close to the club telling us that they felt he was going to go elsewhere and that Alisson was probably going to end up somewhere like Real Madrid. So perhaps Real Madrid's attentions turned to another goalkeeper, maybe Thibaut Courtois, but as far as Liverpool were concerned, they got wind that maybe they might be able to make a world record signing, and they moved very, very quickly. This week, events have gathered a right pace. I mean, it seems seems like only a few minutes ago, really, that we brought you the news coming out of Italy that Liverpool have made that bid. Then we saw Alisson. We understand he arrived on Merseyside yesterday. He was here for medical today. We caught up with him flying back to Rome on a private jet this evening, just to add a little bit more drama. He looked very happy, didn't he, when he was walking into through Liverpool John Lennon Airport, and that probably gave us a bit of a clue that this one was getting close to being confirmed. And then we got wind, didn't we, just towards the end of this game here at Ewood Park, a 2-0 friendly victory over Blackburn, that Alisson was going to arrive. They were going to confirm it, and Jurgen Klopp, they're absolutely delighted. Talks about him as a world-class goalkeeper, and the fact that when the opportunity came to sign him, they couldn't really turn it down, and that kind of tallies, doesn't it, with the way the timings went. You heard they were asked him about the future of the other goalkeepers, because in the squad, let's not forget Loris Karius, who's been much criticised for not only his part in the Champions League final back in May, but also in pre-season. He's had a couple of slightly hairy moments. Well, Jurgen Klopp there defending him. He was getting a few whistles, as you could imagine, from a very unsympathetic home Blackburn crowd here every time he touched the ball. But actually, he did pretty well. He dealt with the occasion fairly well tonight. But what does it mean for him? Well, he may well have to settle for a place on the bench if he wants to stay at Liverpool. And also Simon Mignolet, again, we mentioned him, he was part of that Belgium World Cup squad, didn't play, but again, he's expected to link up back here with Liverpool. But again, Mignolet, Karius will both see themselves as #1 goalkeepers, and with Danny Ward moving on, as we expect him to move on to Leicester, as that £10 million move edges ever closer this week. It's a big decision, and as you heard there from Jurgen Klopp, he wasn't going to commit tonight. He was very much, well, we'll see how things go.
Ben, thanks very much indeed. That's Ben Ransom, who conducted that interview with Jurgen Klopp just a few minutes ago, speaking about his delight at the signing of Alisson this evening. And he does now become officially the world's most expensive goalkeeper at £67 million, nearly twice the amount that Manchester City paid for Ederson, another Brazilian keeper, of course, last summer. There's Gianluigi Buffon, who for so many years was the most expensive keeper at £32.6 million. And Everton's Jordan Pickford will be playing his football just across Stanley Park next season from Alisson. He's the only other goalkeeper who's cost £30 million or more.
Yeah, and Roma, they have taken to Twitter tonight. They have thanked their keeper. They say, thank you, Alisson Becker, and good luck with your new adventure.